What up, anime community? It's your boy LGG. And let's have another quick discussion about One Piece chapter 1045. Wow. Luffy's transformation is so different to any other transformation that I've seen from a main character so far. And the fact that it's so playful and giddy. He has a care in the world. He's at the peak of his power, as he says. In most other series, when we get that, we get a character being as serious as he can be, you know? I'm gonna defeat you. This is my determination, all that type of stuff. But with this, we get Luffy being as happy as he can be at this moment. Like, as he tells Kaido at the end of the chapter, I'm having the time of my life. This power up. The way Luffy has, I'm not gonna say complete control over it, but just how fast he was able to kind of master and maneuver with his ability is beyond me. Like, he can make his surroundings rubber. Okay. The last chapter we saw him pull up the ground. Okay. I was not expecting for him to make living things rubber too. Like, I wasn't expecting Kaido, for when he was like me, I thought he was just bouncing around inside Kaido. I didn't know that Kaido was like, dude, you're technically turning me into rubber too. Hence the reason why he's able to bounce around and kick around inside Kaido the way he was. To grab this guy by his eyelids and stretch him out. What? The control that this kid has with this new form, Gear 5th, is ridiculous. To go gigantic God mode on Kaido, grab him with both of your hands, and play with this guy like he's a jump rope, literally a jump rope, double dutching? Like, what? Inflating yourself to the size of a giant balloon inside of Kaido while you're still inside of Kaido? No homo? Pause? Like, what? And the fact that he was just busting move after move after move after move after move out. I mean, the Gorosei was right about that, about at least that. Like, it depends on the user's imagination. And boy, in this chapter did Oda put that on display. Luffy, as we know, is so creative with his attacks and is so out there with his imagination that the possibilities with this new transformation are endless. As you can tell with the fight with Kaido. I mean, the guy, it seems like Luffy was getting ready to fade away again. It seems like he was getting ready to pass out. I don't know, like maybe his heart was about to stop. Maybe he was about to die again. But we see him. Boom, 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 boom. She. We see him start his heartbeat. Boom, boom, boom. Pump it all the way back up. Get the speed up again. And just like that, he's back in Gear 5th. Talk about a power up. And don't get me wrong, I know for a fact that's going to have consequences later on. But talk about a power up where at any point in time, if you're getting tired, you can just reactivate that ability. It's kind of like, again, with Naruto, his Sage Mode, when he basically, he sits down for a minute, he gets his chakra all gathered ready, and then boom, he enters the transformation. If he goes out of it, usually if you give him a little bit more time, he can start it right back up. And that's the same with Luffy. It seems as if he can restart Gear 5th up if he's starting to run out of steam. For how long, we don't know. I don't know. We'll probably find out more about that in the next chapter. But the fact that it's Luffy's own imagination that is key to this transformation, for him going all out like this against Kaido. I mean, maybe the girls say meant that it hasn't been awakened to this extent yet. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I really can't take the fact that it hasn't been awakened at all in 800 years, but maybe it was to this extent. Like, I don't know. And again, even Kaido mentions the fact that yes, this is a paramecia. Yes, you have awakened, but you look more like a zone type, which I don't understand yet. I truly don't understand that yet, because he shows no animalistic features at all. And don't get me wrong, I know we all gonna mention Buddha, we all gonna mention every other. No, don't let's we all gonna mention Sengoku. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's just think for a moment. Just think for a moment. That's all. I don't know. I just thought he would have some type of hair on him or something. Like I said in my last video, something akin to Goku's Super Saiyan 4 transformation in Dragon Ball Z GT. But it's not. But the fact that Kaido commented on the fact that it was a zone type, I'm like, okay. And he's pure white. Even Kaido says it himself. He's pure. Luffy is pure white. Something out of a picture book. He says himself, something out of a picture book. Which is insane, because Luffy does look like a drawing come to life. Like he's one of those pop-up book page characters, you know what I mean? But the fact that it's pure white, and he mentions that he has armament on and he's coated in Conqueror's Haki, I'm just like, what is going on with this transformation? Could Joy Boy do all this? I mean, I don't know. I mean, could Joy Boy do all this? From what Zunisha says, we can clearly tell that Luffy has at least the same heartbeat, or might have the same devil fruit that Joy Boy had. But I'm wondering if Luffy's at this point in time is more experienced with the fruit than Joy Boy was. I'm probably assuming not. If it took for Luffy to die for Zunisha to be like, hey, I hear the heartbeat. I know those drums. I know that sound. It's the sound of it's the drum beats of liberation. You know what I mean? So, probably not. But he could be. We don't know. All I know is for the next couple of chapters, Luffy's Gear 5th, his awakening, his imagination is going to be on full display for all of us to see, and I cannot wait for it. We've seen Luffy manipulate his surroundings so far. We've seen him manipulate Kaido so far by turning his body into rubber when he was attacking him. We've seen him turn giant into a giant god and again grab Kaido and double dutch with him. Like, I'm forever going to be on that, man. Like, this dude grabbed Kaido and said, I'm going to enter the double dutch tournament with you this year and I'm winning. Like, bruh, I'm going to enter the Alabath. I'm going to go over there with the Giants. I'm going to enter in the tournament and we're going to double dutch. And oh my god, I cannot wait for him to get to Alabath now. Like, I cannot wait. The fact that Luffy can go giant mode now. Oh man, I mean, it's not like he couldn't handle giants before this, but dude, he can go giant mode now against a giant. And probably do even more than that. Again, this depends on one's imagination. And with Luffy being the owner of this devil fruit, we're about to see it on full display. Oda, I will definitely give you this. One's imagination is the key to everything. And you are definitely proving this with Luffy right now, with this Gear 5th. Was not expecting this. Was expecting this fight to be a little bit more serious, but I have no problem with this tone so far. I know I've been hearing complaints about the tone of this chapter, but I have no problem with it so far because everything from every attack, it was, oh my god, this chapter was on full display of being amazing. Oh dude, I done already had like 15 orgasms from this chapter alone. Oh god, you can hear it in my voice. But all seriousness, I love the fact that Luffy is now a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. I'm liking his attacks so far. I'm liking the fight. I don't know if this is the end of it. I'm pretty sure it's not, but the way Kaido was laying flat on his ass in the last chapter, I don't know. But again, like I said, imagination is key. And I cannot wait for Luffy's new transformation Gear 5th is about to take us. Until then, this is your boy LGG. Peace and deuces.
Imagination.